Please pray attendance.
Have safe passage throughout the Middle Kingdom, so long as they fix what they break. Will those knights who have yet to swear fealty present themselves before their Majesties? Call forth those territorial barons and baronesses who wish to swear fealty at this time. Call forth Eric the Bee.
What the initials R, C, and P stand for. Would you perhaps tell this court? Royal?
Royal Court Messenger Personnel.
Thank you. And art thou indeed a member?
Indeed I am, my pleasure.
It has been my mind that I would create a corps of messengers for Penzance, a select group of people who would carry messages of great import, leaving the heralds free for diplomatic maneuvers. Eric, I wish that you would greet the second member of our corps. Eric, Lord Seamus Brune Tichenet of Eldemere. You'll get to know each other more. Thank you, both gentlemen.
For Lord Seamus and Lord Eric, was hailed!
Was hailed!
We call forward Baron Vortigern de Arnaud.
To the wearers of the green we call, be proud. Stand forth within the heart and the rose bled red. Sit at the table in heroes' great hall, while champion warriors guard thy breaking bread. You chosen champions ring great lady's throne, with swords kept sheathed within her honor's grace. For noble cause by words of bards inspired, exchange new songs in old foes' ancient place. Sing out, we say, to those in honor bound, enshrine this hero's hall and kingdom's keep. Each you chosen folk of queen, of king and bard, thy noble tale shall wake joys long asleep. Should duty call, guard champion brothers back, in heart and rose blood red she bids thee stand. Maintain thyself in ancient hero's form, for the honor of Tangwistle's chosen band.
Their Majesties summon Lord William of Fairhaven.
My Lord William of Fairhaven, I do have a Queen's Guard, but it is not like Queen's Guards of past. The Queen's Guard fights not as a unit. They fight where their services are best delivered. They fight where their households fight, where their knights fight, where their prince fights. But they fight in their hearts as they are members of the Queen's Guard. These are the champions spoke of in the poem. These are those who bring great ladies throne. I would, William, that you would consider being a member of my Queen's Guard.
You honor me more than I can say. I would serve you 1,000 times. Any place that you would bid me go, I would come. Any place you would stand, I would stand. Always.
To be one of my Queen's Guard, William, means that you must run, must walk, and you must teach others honor and patience, even though yourself you find it not. Do you accept them of all your heart to wear this?
With all my heart, I do accept. I will do the best that I can do.
And William, take the tablet and go forth and become a Queen's Guard. Live on the truth and in the peaceful. And thou shalt lead thy brothers, and you shall have tales which change. Thank you, Lord.
For Lord William was hail! We call forth Mistress Fiona McNichol.
Mistress Fiona. A long time ago, at my crown tournament, between many mix-ups and miscourts and misengagements, we had endeavored to bestow the champion of the arts and science competition upon you, pentathlon, for which you rightfully won the place. It is our pleasure that within this mighty hall with these good people at present, I have the pleasure of bestowing this upon you. Try to walk. And as our pentathlon champion, we ask you
For Mistress Fiona was hail! Their Majesties wish me to announce that the formerly incipient College of St. Joan in the barony of Flaming Griffin is no longer incipient, but has indeed been raised to full status within the Middle Kingdom. For the College of St. Joan, hoorah! Their Majesties call forth Lord William of Fairhaven.
fix. Get it on the camera.
Know all men by these presents that we, David and Tangwhistle, King and Queen of the Middle Kingdom, having seen that William of Fairhaven hath by his service exemplified the ideals we strive to uphold, specifically having done work and service above and beyond the expected, and wishing to acknowledge him in a fitting and seemly manner by some visible token of our esteem, are minded to give unto him, in recognition of his actions, a royal augmentation of arms. It shall be a specific charge signifying our appreciation and commendation to be incorporated into his arms in accordance with his wishes and the rules of the College of Arms of the known world. And like its greater cousin, the Kingdom Augmentation of Arms, this royal augmentation shall convey neither rank nor precedence. Done this 13th day of July, AS 26, while sitting on our thrones in our barony of the Red Spears, in testimony whereof we have set our hands and seal.
William, we received numerous correspondence from people outlining deeds that thou hast done. And they left it up to us to determine a fitting end for these deeds. Or reward, sorry. Therefore, William, we determine this as a fitting end, or perhaps beginning.
For Lord William, was hail! We call forth Dmitri Volkovich. Be it known that we, David, King by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Tangwhistle our Queen, are minded to make unto Dmitri Volkovich an award of arms in recognition of his service to the Middle Kingdom, specifically for his work as a field and court herald and as consulting herald to the incipient College of St. Joan. We bestow upon him the right to bear arms within the Society for Creative Anachronism without let or hindrance from any person, and the rights and responsibilities attendant upon this rank from this day onward. Done this 13th day of July, AS 26, sitting on our thrones in our barony of the Red Spears, in testimony whereof we have set our hands and seal.
You have suffered through one of our courts, Dimitri. And we were in great support of you as well. We had to do something. Therefore, Lord Dimitri,
For Lord Dmitri, Hoba!
Nice glasses.
All ye gentles, nobles, and people of the realm, unto these words. For know ye that we, David, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Tangwistel our queen, are minded to make unto Badger Bagbane an award of arms in recognition of his service to the Middle Kingdom, specifically for his work in organizing and motivating toward the formation the new incipient shire of Distelstrom.
And costuming.
We bestow upon him the right to bear arms within the Society for Creative Anachronism without let or hindrance from any person.
Good Badger. Curious to know how you inspired this group to be formed, since the small play that you were in, it seemed your skills were
Your Majesty, if you wear an outfit like this, you can motivate anyone.
Mind you, my lord, Badger.
Yes.
Have you heard of my whims, my lord?
you're about to.
It is my whim. Are you going to pen it, by the way?
Yes.
It is my whim, then, my lord, since thou art raised from your estate, that perhaps some of the ladies in your group might clothe you
Accordingly.
accordingly. So that when next I see thee at Penzig, I would see less of thee.
Since this is a royal decree,
No, it's a whim.
Lady Ellison, it's a whim.
Your Majesty.
It's much worse than a decree. Thank you, my lord.
thank you.
For Lord Badger, Hurrah! Please summon Teresa de Rosmarin or someone to accept for her. See, hear, and understand by these presents that we, David, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Tangwistel, our queen of love and beauty, are minded to make unto Teresa ni Rosmarin an award of arms in recognition of her service to the Middle Kingdom, specifically for her service to the incipient College of St. Joan as autocrat and Chancelloress of the Exchequer.
Dear lady, please extend our great thank you, though I'm not sure I put autocrat and exchequer in the same vein, but I trust you did a admirable job at it. Please extend my great.
For Lady Teresa, Hurrah! We call call forth Akbar Macquarie. For someone to accept for him. Be it known that we, David, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Tanquistal, our queen, are minded to make unto Akbar Macquarie an award of arms in recognition of her service to the Middle Kingdom, specifically service to the March of the Unicorn as archery lieutenant and chirurgeon.
I wish you, my lord, will take this missive with our gratitude for such service in such field. And would you present this to us on our behalf? Thank you greatly.
For Lady Akbar, Toba! We call forth James of Colby Green. We call forth Thomas of Glencairn. We call forth Connor McClellan. Be it known that we, David, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Tanquistal, our queen, are minded to make unto Connor McClellan an award of arms in recognition of his service to the Middle Kingdom, specifically for his enthusiasm in song and dance, service in the kitchen, and service to the March of Winged Hills as Deputy Seneschal.
A most impressive list. You also fight. I caution you, when you take up fighting, it seems I also got my away for dance.
For Lord Connor, we call forth Nicodemus of Unicorn. Let all gentles and nobles know by these presents, we, David, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Tanquistal, our queen, are minded to make unto Nicodemus of Unicorn an award of arms in recognition of his service to the Middle Kingdom, specifically for enthusiasm in fighting, singing, dancing, service to the March of Unicorn, and Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Chancellor of the Exchequer, fighting, singing, dancing. That means you must wrestle with the counts and dance across the balances. And my lord,
Quite with
we
shortage.
have heard much of you, and it is our great delight to raise thee to thy new estate this evening. So, my lord, welcome.
For Lord Nicodemus, Toba!
Western Jack.
call forth Drakon of Roaring Wastes. We call forth Caroline the Dane of Dublin. We call forth Werner aus dem Schwarzwald for someone to accept for him. To all to whom these presents come, greetings. We, David, by right of arms, King of the Middle Lands, and Tanquistal, our Queen of Love and Beauty, finding ourselves in receipt of many good reports of Werner aus dem Schwarzwald and his superior skill in archery and service to the archer corps of the Middle Kingdom, are so minded to create him a companion of the Order of the Dragon's Barb. We thus bestow upon him all rights and responsibilities attendant upon this rank, and the right to bear the badge, a dragon's tail palewise, barbed to chief, within and issuance from an annulet vert, scaly argent, without let or hindrance from any person. Done this 13th day of July, Anno Societatis 6 and 20, while sitting on our thrones in our barony of Red Spears, in testimony whereof we have hereunder set our hands and seal.
Being a member of the RCM, I know for a fact that I can entrust you with this missile. You take it to him and let everyone know on your travels what high esteem you place in him.
For Lord Werner, Hova! We call forward His Grace Sir Talimar Gan Nifluen. Their Majesties wish to present this award personally. We call forth Baroness Serafina Aglaya. We call forth Alden von Lüttringen. Proclaim unto all nobles and gentles that we, David, by right of arms, King of the Middle Kingdom, and Tanquistal, our Queen, do recognize the exemplary service that Alden von Lüttringen hath rendered unto the Middle Kingdom, specifically for his extensive service as feastocrat and autocrat at events. We do here publicly commend him and are pleased to bestow upon him the award of the Purple Fret.
The service that you provide is something that all too often goes unnoticed. You are there making sure the chairs are set up, taken down, cleaned up. You're there to watch dishes being washed, meals being cooked. It is not the most pageantry aspect of the SCA that enables all of us to do what we love to do so well. For those reasons,
Arwen des Étoiles d'Or. Be it known that we, David, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Tangwiscal, our queen, do recognize the exemplary service that Lady Gwendolen Arwen des Étoiles d'Or hath rendered unto the Middle Kingdom, specifically for her service to our barony of the Flaming Griffin as chronicler par excellence and her current work of regional chronicler. We do here publicly commend her and are pleased to bestow upon her the award of the Purple Fret.
The recording from the passage of time through it is an art that must be taken and cherished. Do it for the length of time that you have. Is definitely service. Please keep up the good work. And maybe this will inspire you.
For Lady Gwendolen, Hurrah! We call forth Friedrich der Hausabschneider. We call forth Kalina Tsarna Zvezda. Proclaim to all gentles and nobles that we, Tangwiscal, Queen of the Middle Kingdom and patroness of the arts, and David, our king, right mindful of the skills that Kalina Tsarna Zvezda hath displayed in the art of dance, wish to recognize her as a companion of our Order of the Willow. We grant unto her all rights and responsibilities attendant upon her elevation into this order, and the right to bear the badge procure, a willow tree eradicated or without let or hindrance from any person, done this 13th day of July, AS 26, while sitting on our thrones in our barony of Red Spears, in testimony whereof we have set our hands and seal.
To dance is to create shadows in the air. To dance is to tread steps that others tread hundreds of years before. Dance is a public thing. Dance is a private thing. We dance not over. Dance well. And just as the willow dances in the breeze, so you now dance.
For Lady Kalina, hurrah! Their Majesties call forth His Excellency Sir Thomas ap Llewellyn.
Your most gracious Majesties, I come for you today to beg a boon of you.
The Thomas, it is a right and proper thing within our power, so shall we grant you.
I ask of you that you bestow the Order of the Accolade upon Lord Barrick de Winterbourne, Baron Flaming Groom.
Their Majesties call the Knights and Masters at Arms of the Society.
Noble sirs, is it your judgment that Barrick is worthy to be numbered among our chivalry and prowess, loyalty, and courtesy?
Aye.
Call forth the candidate.
Lord Barrick de Winterbourne, stand forth and kneel before your king.
Barrick, right mindful of your prowess on the field and responsive to the wishes of your peers, we are minded to make you a knight. Know that to wear the belt and chain of a knight is to hold a sacred trust, that the obligations of knighthood will demand your efforts every moment of your life. A knight of the society must be respectful of all religions, never offending the faith of another. A knight must respect all those who are weak or defenseless, whether because of age, infirmity, poverty, or vow, and be steadfast in defending them. A knight must love his kingdom and his province, and fulfill most faithfully his feudal duties to his baron and to his king. His word must be dependable beyond doubt or question. He must never flee from the faces of his foes. He must be generous to all, and always and everywhere he must be the champion of the right and the good. The laws of the society and the customs of the kingdom require that a knight be proud, as you have demonstrated you are upon the field. That a knight be courteous, as you have shown yourself to be, as these noble knights be proud. Be proud. As you have demonstrated you are upon the field. That a knight be courteous, as you have shown yourself to be, and these noble gentlemen attest. And that a knight be loyal to his kingdom and the society. Do you then desire to accept the burden of knighthood and swear fealty to the crown? I do. Then swear fealty and pay homage to the crown.
I here swear fealty and do homage
I here swear fealty and do homage
to the crown of the Middle Kingdom,
to the crown of the Middle Kingdom,
to ever be a good knight and true,
to ever be a good knight and true,
reverent and generous,
reverent and generous,
shield of the weak,
shield of the weak,
obedient to my liege lord,
obedient to my liege lord,
foremost in battle,
foremost in battle,
courteous at all times,
courteous at all times,
champion of the right and the good.
champion of the right and the good.
Thus swear I,
Baron Barrick de Winterbourne.
This do we hear,
and will never forget
nor fail to reward.
that which thou hast given,
Fealty with love,
service with honor,
and oath breaking to a knight with vengeance. Do we have the bells? Wear this belt in token of your prowess. by this chain, in token of your fealty. Spurs. Wear these spurs, an outward token of your new station. Bear your sword with strength, so disposing your heart to goodness that you never use it to injure anyone unjustly, but always use it to defend the just and right. Bear these blows. And no other wrong certain. Except this blow. And no other.
We, Sir David, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Tangwistal, our queen, in consideration of the courtesy, chivalry, and skill, both on and off the field of battle, do of our especial grace and certain knowledge recognize Bera de Winterbourne as Knight of the Society for Creative Anachronism, to be in all places of honor numbered a peer of our realm, and a member of the Order of Chivalry, with all rights, privileges, insignia, precedence, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. And furthermore do we confirm unto him by letters patent the right to bear, profess, azure and argent, a wolf rampant with a bordure counterchange. In testimony whereof we have placed our hands and seal on this 13th day of July, Anno Societatis 26, while sitting on our thrones in our barony of Red Spears, David Rex, Tangwistal Regina. The College of Arms, finding no impediment to the arms here blazoned, acknowledges their exclusive assignment to Bera de Winterbourne.
Credentials of the Order of the Chivalry. Your good brother. Never leave to go.
For Sir Barak! Hoba! Their Majesties summon Sir Barra, Baron Flaming Griffin, to present his troops for muster.
Winged Hills begins this boast with a brave, undaunted host.
A unicorn, untamed beast, bows his horn to the east.
A flaming sword flashes on high to answer your duty, the battle cry.
St. Joan raises up her shield, yielding not upon the field.
Hobbenhold in the wood delves deep the enemy's brood.
Wherefore five who come as one, under whose banner is this done?
Glittering gold and costly ermine sewn, here kneeling before the throne. A flaming griffin is come this day in barrack, baron, and knight, and Mafonwing's way. Your Majesty, beneath our banner this year will bring you 25 liveried fighters. We'll bring 40 archers, 24 trained scouts, 25 water bearers, 12 Kyrgyz, 3 marshals, 2 archery marshals, 3 merchants, and far outnumbering them, over 60 shoppers. We bring you also, to go beneath your banner, our baronial spirit. Oh yes. Some misunderstood you and they brought baronial mustard. It is French mustard. We'll bring this too. And most of all, we will bring our baronial spirit, which you've seen this day, and I've felt, in the barony's park. Those are the most important things we shall bring to the board.
Your people do you proud. Your people do you proud, good Baron. They have no better leader. It's my pleasure to be tonight at this day.
For the barony of Flaming Griffin, Hoba! fort were Felicia Hilary Thurston,
Please stand if you are here.
Wilhelm Lazarus, Isolde de Ramay, Connor MacLellan, Orkel of Wolfhere, Caroline the Dane of Dublin, Merrin of the East Isles, Eric the Elder, Alexis McAllister, Maeve von Drachenfels, Dorinda Adelwyn, and Baron Sir Barra. For the scribes, Hoba!
Good gentles, one and all, I wish to thank each and every one of you for making this a very special day. For the people that I played with on the field, to the miraculous feast, and to your people's patience for the length of our course. I wish to thank you, one and all. The reign of a summer king and queen is extremely long, and yet short. I prepare for war. Upon the field at war, if you have not heard, I am announcing it at every event that we go to. I will lead the charge at war. I will be the first man in the ranks at war. I ask only that you bring your banners, your voices, and your spirit to go behind me. Bring yourselves, and the East shall not win the field. I thank you.
There being no further business before this court, it is now ended. All rise for their most royal majesties, Megan and Bristol, King and Queen of the Middle Kingdom.